I get chills, like, every time I even, like, think about the fact that we did that and how cool that is because it was just 5 years ago that I was making 40 grand as a nurse every year, and so to, like, have this, like, big jump in my life to even do a gift like that, like, I'm so grateful for that all the time, and it's, like, never lost on me, like, what a big deal that is, but for us, like, when we were in the hospital, even through, like, all the complications that Meadow went through, we were just, like, so in awe and so amazed by the work that they were doing there, and Norton Children's, which is our local children's hospital here, like, I can't tell you what a big deal it was when we found out Meadow was sick and to know that we weren't gonna have to travel for care, because I immediately assumed, like, we're gonna have to travel multiple hours away, maybe even a plane ride away to, like, get her the surgeries and care she needs, but to be able to do it at home and, like, be around our people and have access, like, every once in a while, we would go shower at our own house just to have a little bit of familiarity for a moment, like, that access was incredible, and it was very healing for us to be able to be at home through, like, some of the scariest moments of our life. And so that was really a lot of the motivation behind the gift, um, was how can we really do 2 things. One, we wanted to support other families that were going through this because it was a really big deal for me and my husband to be able to be there together because I had sold my business and we were, like, set up to do that, but the very few people have that opportunity. And so we wanted to help other families, and that was where it started. But the other piece of it was really, like, supporting the education, the innovation, and the research to create this really premier cardiac program, because what also a lot of people don't realize is, like, Meadow's care, as long as she lives here, will always be at Norton Children's Hospital. Like, she could be 74 years old, but if she needs a procedure, they're gonna do it at Norton Children's Hospital because of her heart and because she had these congenital defects, because we want people who are specialists and experts in her heart doing her
Mhm.
things. And so it was just such a more, like, long-term vision of what could be created here locally and how could we support, like, the state of Kentucky because, right now, let's say you're born in Eastern Kentucky with a congenital heart defect, which is 5 hours away from here, like, you travel to Norton Children's. Um, and so we really, really, really just want to, like, fully pledge our support for all of the incredible, wonderful things that they do every day.